Alright, so I thought that in this video I might as well just give a basics tutorial to this game, since a lot of people seem to struggle with it. There's a lot of things that aren't very intuitive, and a lot of things that might not come naturally to some people, but will come naturally to others. So I'm just going to start out with some no trades here. I'm going to do normal, because it's easier for showcasing stuff, and no tutorial, I don't need it. So, generally I like to have my hotkeys for, selection, so I have my 1, 2 here. I'm not visibly clicking on them, but I can select them. So, that's how I like to set that up. With these boats here, sometimes it's kind of hard to tell where this boat might be coming in, right? So what you should do is line up the camera with the boat and, draw a straight line to the shore. And that way you can tell where the boat's coming in. Sometimes, like, a boat might be coming in and you can't tell if it's going to this spot or if it's going to another shore over here because it's coming in at an angle like this. Stuff like that. This way you can tell. Another thing is you should try to avoid putting your soldiers on the same tile that a boat is coming in. I'll demonstrate this. That's a bad example. I'll demonstrate it better here. You'll get a better example. As the boat comes in, you can see that my troops will get knocked over and they can get easily killed. So I lost 2 troops there, and those were the ones that fell down. It's very easy, beginner mistake. You can correct that and you'll lose a lot less troops. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, that's hard. I'm used to playing on Switch, by the way. Still getting used to some keyboard or mouse controls. So, generally this is like a map strategy, right? See, on the map it is displayed where the wave of death will go the next turn, and every turn after that. So you can see here, on turn 1, it will take my home, Vermland. On wave 2, following this line, it will take Gareg. On turn 3, it will take Alro. On turn 4, as you can see here, it will take Stockholm Isle. And on turn 5, it will take Vigor. Just simple stuff you can tell just by looking. This is an island that normally you could defend with 1 pike, but I don't have enough money for that. I'm poor as fuck. That's another more advanced tip or trick that I did there. You can micro your soldiers, your commander, your unit, by moving it forwards or backwards, and generally you'll save more lives that way. See there, I only lost, I think, 1. No, 2. I lost 2 soldiers. 1 from each. See, this boat's coming in sooner, so I can send these troops here, and put these troops back 1. And then I can send these ones forward. Saving space for all of these people. This is a slight issue. and defended.
Hey?
So typically early game, you're gonna see shields or archers first. And most of the time you're going to find archers first. So it's best if you simply get the infantry, because that is the unit that you're going to be seeing the most of. Here though, I'm just gonna do that. I was gonna say, here though, I'm gonna do something else, but I'm stupid and slept. One thing I like to do as waves are coming in is circle around the island and see where stuff is coming in. Or what direction they're coming in from. This isn't hard mode, so I don't have to be super particular about it, but... See here, some people might look at this and they might go, oh, they might be heading over here. Obviously not, but this is just an exaggerated example of that. People can get confused easily, and that's fine. But there's a simple way to clear the confusion. My infantry are kind of getting slaughtered here. Ooh, I see. Hold on. This boat here is technically coming in first, so I can do this. And then I can send my infantry up here. And send you guys into that aid. Now, I'm being a dumbass, and I really shouldn't be playing this way, but... you know, I can do whatever. And I know what risks I'm taking. That was stupid. But it doesn't matter. Everyone survived. I'm playing on normal mode. On higher difficulties, it's better to go for archers because they're more useful and you save more lives that way. Now, I just got an item. I don't really want to use it, but typically you're just going to put this on whoever you want. I don't want it on anyone, so I'm not going to put it on anyone. This is an island, and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looking at these houses, every house, or every type of house, consistently gives the same amount of coins. So you have these, what I like to call huts. Here, they give 1 coin. The the long ones, which give you 2 coins. And then you have these big houses here, which give 3 coins. Super simple stuff. So, using that knowledge, you can count how many coins an island will give you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7 coins on this island. I don't know what I want to do with that money. 7 plus 4 is 11. It's not enough to upgrade these guys to the next level. But I could get the plunge ability. And if I put this item on him... Hold on, I have an idea. It's a really silly idea, but I have an idea. This trait here is Iron Skin. They have more health than normal troops. And so you can kind of just throw them at people. As you can see here, there's another boat coming in. So, I'm gonna move my troops over here. It doesn't really matter where you put them immediately, you just want them over here. And then once they're there, you can kind of rearrange them however you want. No. Got more of them coming in over here. Looks like this one's gonna land first, so I'm gonna put these guys here. These ones will survive this. See, early in the game, this is why you'd want infantry for these archers here, but I don't have archers, so I have a better solution, which is hide my troops behind a wall. Now, I'm being really silly and risky, but you don't have to play this way. I'm just being stupid. Early game archer-only islands don't really give you that many, or don't really have that many enemies on average. So you can rush them like this, and I lost nobody there. You just hide your troops behind a wall. They do have shields and they can block arrows, but there's a little issue with the AI where the back row doesn't block very soon, and you can have situations where you just lose a view for no reason. Seemingly no reason, that is. As you can see, I've only gotten folks with 3 archers. That's because archer-only islands. Archers are considered more dangerous by the game, and so they'll give you less of them overall. That's not always true, but early game it's pretty typical. Now, here's where my item comes into play. I can set that up there, and then hide my infantry back behind this wall. You never want to place your mines right in the tile that the boat is coming in. I guess I should demonstrate that, but basically what happens is, as the boat launches, the bomb blows up, and there's this little bit here. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but the bomb blows up as soon as the boat touches the tile, and it kills maybe like 1 or 2, and then it only knocks down the rest of the archers. So if you do this, you don't have to, as you can see, all of them died there. So, this is a personal favorite strategy of mine, being greedy. Early game, you don't just have to make a straight line towards the end. You can always make the choice to be greedy in the beginning and take as many islands as you can. In the early game, excuse me, in the early game, it's very easy going. There's very few enemies, and if you know what you're doing, your abilities should be pretty overpowered. All of your abilities and items. So you can make good use of your abilities and items to essentially take all of the islands early game. And it works out very well, because that means you're better prepared for mid and late game. I don't know if I'll be splitting up my turns anymore, but it doesn't really matter. I've gained a tiny bit of a lead. For now. For now. I don't know what I want to do with you. I do know what I want to do with you, though. This is a cool island. I really like the pine forest. It's a nice gradient color they used here. Or sorry, the sun's coming in from this side, and so it looks like a purple gradient, but it's really, I don't know, it's just cool. So there's no, typically, it is better to put your archers up on hills because their range works in like a cylinder that extrudes up and down from them. So imagine a circle, and then that circle goes up and down. The range of an archer is very large, and when you place them on top of hills, they seem to just do better. At least low-level archers seem to do better when they're placed on top of, or placed on high ground. But when there's no high ground around, it's always better to put your archers closer because they'll end up killing more enemies. I don't use the spacebar very often, by the way. I'm very used to the switch. See, in this case, my archers are pretty safe, but the thing about enemy archers is that they really like to target your infantry, so you can just put them up as a shield, and your archers will not get targeted. You essentially don't have to worry about them. This is what I'm talking about when I say that archers do better on the hill. You saw the archers work on the shore earlier, and this time they're on the hill. And as you can see, they're just doing a little bit better on this high ground. It might be best to try and pick up on some of the things that I do subconsciously. I'm trying to explain my thought process for everything here, because I know there's a lot of things that come naturally to me that just won't come naturally to other people. We'll see how I'm feeling after this. this is a scenario where I might want to use some of my abilities, but we'll see how the archers do, and we'll work with what's after. We'll work with what's left, right? The thing about the archer ability that I don't quite like is the stun. Okay. I don't know what to do from here. Just gonna keep going. Oh, right, I was gonna take this. I cannot seem to go over, I cannot seem to go over 12, or 11 coins. We'll see what wave comes in first. Oh, that's a biggish wave. We'll see how plunge deals with it. Yeah, okay. That works. We'll see how plunge does, and then plunge is rechargeable, so I'd rather use it than my mines. The thing about archers is that I just don't like dealing with them. If I can avoid dealing with them, I will. Archers galore, I see. The thing about abilities and other things is that there's never a correct time to use them. There's never a perfect moment to use abilities or items, so you should use them as much as possible, essentially. With your own reasoning, of course. Within reason. I didn't want to do this, but I guess I'll do this. We'll see about this one. Oh, God bless America. Alright. We'll see. We'll see. It's silly things like this that make me upset. Ooh, alternate menu theme. It's a nice theme. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. The back row doesn't crouch down immediately. There isn't quite much I can do here, so I won't. This is a good demonstration. We'll see what happens when I place a mine on the shore. This is one of the only cases where I would do that. Because it gives the archers a chance to attack. So again, with these, I want to know exactly what tile they're going to be landing on, so I can set up a mine appropriately. Now of course, these guys aren't too difficult to deal with. They're just your basic enemies, but it's important to make sure that you're dealing with everything appropriately. Nice. So the reason I did this first, cancel. The reason I did this first, right, is, just a little bit of my thought processing. Before, this shield Viking icon here was only a, mystery, so I did not know what it would actually be. So I went to Sanday first, which also had a question mark icon, first, so that I could see if I would discover or encounter the thing that will be on this island. I kind of want to do this just for the fun of it, but I think I'll be upgrading my archers since they're the most powerful.
Hey?
Now we get to have a little bit of fun here. As you can see, I'm quite a bit ahead of the wave of death here. and I've been strategically splitting up my turns between my three assets here, my three commanders, my three units. I think I'd like to go to heap first. I know exactly what I can do with this. Alright. So on this island, I'm just gonna get rid of these two. And it's gonna be another one of these ordeals. Really? No, I'm sorry, there wasn't much commentary there. It's a little bit difficult sometimes. I'm just focusing. a bit tired too. Wait, do I have anti-aliasing on? Anti-aliasing. Super sampled? If I turn it off? What then? Ooh, anti-aliasing definitely does a bit. Alright. Where is it? Off. What about MSAA? It's supposed to be easier on your computer. My computer can handle it. Alright, so... this is your typical startup, right? The first thing you want to unlock is your infantry. You want to get infantry first, because you're going to be dealing with archers. Just a little recap, so I'm probably going to end the episode here. Now that I've got my full set of 4 done, you want to start off getting infantry, because the first new enemy you're going to come across is archers. And then after that, the next enemy you're going to be coming across is shield Vikings, right? But you're not really going to be too worried about them, because they can be fought off the same way that normal militia Vikings can be fought off. So, you only really need infantry of any kind and archers to help deal with the militia Vikings. And then the third one you usually want is pikes, because this combo of 1, 2, 3 is more balanced than 1, 2, 2. So you don't want to double up on your really much of anything early in the game. You want to get a nice setup like this. First infantry, then archers, then pikes, and then another set of infantry if you'd like. You can kind of split off in any way you want here. You can get another set of archers, another set of pikes, but it's really easy to just go with your infantry setup and find what you like later in the game as you unlock more and more, or recruit more and more commanders. I think that will be it for today's episode. I'm gonna slap some stuff on here. I'm gonna break up this bit into a couple little things, and sorry for switching accents, I guess. Hi. I'm tired, and I was forced to do this accent for like 5 hours yesterday, so I've just reverted back to this. Hello. Hello, mate. Alright, that is it for today's episode, so I'm gonna leave it off here. Peace.